Hey everybody, I'm Zach. This is schmerkadabur, and welcome back to Xenogears, or welcome back to Cutscenes the game for a while. We stopped off in the middle of long-ass cutscenes. We've got Satan. Oh, we can't have Faye, huh? Like this? I think this is what we want. Yeah. Satan, Bart, Emeralda. Okay. And I am going to open the menu and see if there's any equips that we need to fix here. Satan is good. Sonic Wave, okay, that's good. Crimson Vest, is there something better than that? Yes, Black Leather. His death blow learning rate is up. Let's check his death blows, shall we? Yeah, he's got a ways to go, so we're gonna leave that ring on him for now. And Emeralda, oh yeah, it's got her beastly robe, of course. Okay, and then Gears, equip. All right, everybody needs a frame healing. It looks like Bart may have to use a 50, which is fine. I'm okay with that. All right. Everybody needs it. Everybody needs it. Let's save now that we've done these little alterations. Jarek RPG, what's up, man? How are you? You came back just in time? I'm glad to see it. Glad to see it. We have not yet truly begun. Okay. But I think we're ready to get it started. Let's watch more cutscenes, everybody. Start the game. Cutscenes, activate. These two fights, you don't actually need healing. I'm not taking that risk anymore. I won't do it. What is that? Oh, yeah. It's, a big glowing hole. They're easy. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure we'll be fine. This must be the place. Okay. Clang! Wait for me. Aww. Faye, catch up with your other identities. This is as far as you can come. From here on is my world. You can't enter. What do you mean? You're a subordinate fake persona, that's why. Subordinate fake persona? Yes, he is part of my memories from back then. He has sealed away the very meaning of my existence, my drive, my motivation, my subconscious id. Because of that, I became a basic blank persona. And on top of that, I had constructed a new persona based on my experiences since then. This is what you are now. Him? You mean father? You call him father? He who never did anything for you? It was because of his cowardly behavior. If only he had been able to protect me. If he had done that, Mother wouldn't have died. Didn't my mother die right after I was born? What really happened to my mother? Tell me, Id. You don't need to know. You'll only disappear soon. Along with your basic persona, the coward. I'll rule my being through the power of the existence. Whoa. What? Of course you don't know, but it is etched in my psychotic memory. That's where you keep all the best memories. Your persona is fake, so you'll never stand on the stage of consciousness. You'll never be able to take charge of the memories from our past lives. I know the dreams and hallucinations. I've seen them many times. Them. I showed them to you on purpose. To break the seal, I chose to weaken the power of your existence. If your mental energy is weakened, I can become free to do as I wish. What? There's still things inside you which haven't been shown yet. Huh? Someone's coming. It's probably your friends. They must have followed me. Where are you going? I came to re-establish contact with the existence, to tie together all the threads of your memories since ancient times, and then cut them off. That is the fate of the contact. All is ready. It's time for the true awakening. I will eliminate all those who are full of hypocrisy from the very beginning. Wait for me, Id! Oh no. You just stay here and observe. Do it, Id. Do it! Take him out! Take him out! Alright, what do we got here? The long lowering sequence, as per usual. Not as long. Not as long as the last one. Alright. What is this? I don't know, Satan. You'll have to show me a better camera angle. Bum bum. Bum bum. Heartbeat. Heartbeat. Bum bum. Lada. Baba. Brr brr. Bleh bleh. Oh, it stopped. Faye, this must mean this is Gyaradobur's transformed appearance. It's Gyaradober! The essence of Gyaradober. We're bringing it back, everybody. They're getting back together. Blum blum. Blum blum. Blum blum. Blum blum. Oh. Oh, it's nervous. Its heart is... Maybe it's in love. Maybe it's getting butterflies. It saw us, it's like, oh my god. I've been waiting for you my whole life. I ruin it. I'm a ruiner of things. It's what I do. It's how I live. This is cool. Very cool. That's Id's thing, right? Uh-oh. The volcano mother is awakening. Kablam! Crash, bang, boom. What? An eyeball? Oh, right. That's the relic. That's the anima relic. Right on. So, are we gonna have to fight this thing? Or is it just cool with us? It's like, yeah, I knew you were coming. Let's go do our thing. No, we're fighting it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Dude, I'm so getting Satan and Bart into hyper mode. It's gonna be awesome. Vadim. I love it. It is. It's Illuminati the game. Dude, he attacked already? That was fast. Should I booster? I'm gonna guess not. Let's shoot at it with an Emodarm. An Emodarm! Yeah, about 4,000 damage. That's pretty good. Attack. Chop chop, Satan. Chop chop. Bart, do the same. Yes. Did Bart's gear have a weapon? I should use booster? Alright, that makes sense. Booster. Booster. Yeah, this is fine. Booster, activate. Alright. Attack number 2. Go, Bart, go. Attack number 2 for Satan, also nice. Wow. Alright. Let's try Aqua Arum. Sploosh. Okay, that seems... Well, I mean, it's probably just random RNG. But, and I know that random is part of RNG. Please don't attack me for that. Please, please, I beg you. Level 3, go! Okay, we have a 5% chance of hyper mode. That's pretty terrible. Let's try again. Ooh, Bart, though. Bart's looking at 10%. Let's go. So, what effects... It'll say something on the screen when Ether fails. Right. Right, but then it does, like, very little damage if it fails. And these don't look like they have percentages. I feel like they're listed sometimes. Let's try Terrafeist. Ooh, I don't think I have used this one yet. 3890. Yeah, it's all the same. It's all the same. It's just RNG. You still have just a 5% chance of hyper mode. It's worth it. I'm gonna try. 1 in 20 chance. Natural 20, Satan. Natural 20. Dude, he is really attacking her. Come on, Satan. Natural 20. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna continue with Aqua Arun. It increases with lower HP, so it's because he hasn't been attacked much. I see. Attack Satan. Alright, Bart. Natural 10. Let's go. 1 in 10 chance. Let's do it. I thought I used Booster with Bart. I think I used it twice with Emeralda. 15% chance, let's go. Let's go. That's a much better opportunity. It's almost 1 in 5. Alright. You keep using your water. Splooshy booshies. Wait, that was the big one. I didn't mean to do that. Well, if it does more damage, though, it's probably worth using the big one. No, it does the same amount. That's alright. And he's been defeated. Who are you? Wiseman? Are you okay? Wiseman? He's doing the crane. It's already too late. Assist me, for I am about to exterminate id. You can't know. Zohar is Deus's core. The slave generators and ether is the source of all their energy. After attaining its power, the freshly awakened id intends to annihilate this world. The contact with Zohar was meant to have been done after the unifying phase personality. Yeah, that was the plan. Why didn't we just follow the plan? Ha! Keep back. You again. You're always getting in my way. But I cannot be stopped by you. You who couldn't even protect his own wife and son. You cannot even bear to show your face to your son. That's why you wear a mask, isn't it? So... are Wiseman and Groff the same person? Oh, because id doesn't like his plans, of course. Son? That's right. This man is my father, Kanwong. Alright. Alright. So Groff is Lacan. Wiseman is Khan. Ellie is like Ellie. Ellie is Sophia. Look at this guy. What happened to Faye, id? Too bad. The new personality of Faye that you gave birth to, and all that work that your persona did to make him one perfect unified whole, has been wasted. He will be swallowed up by me. I won't permit it. I will destroy you first. As if you could, sissy. Sissy? Come on. Id, you can do better than that. Mother died because of your cowardly behavior. And as a result, he ran away from that reality by entering into his memories. Big ol' info dump soon, awesome. I get to see how many of my guesses were correct. Now I continue my existence bearing all that hatred. You wouldn't be able to imagine what it's like. I wasn't simply working to unify Faye's personality, you know. All that you and I feel, the sadness, the hatred, even though we also experience such things. Faye needed to be encouraged to build himself up in order to be able to comprehend all of this. Excuse me. Faye should be able to understand all your feelings by now, but now you want to erase the one who understands you, to kill Faye. What is it that you want? Why ask me such a thing now? My purpose is the same as his. Total destruction. That and that alone. Is this world so bad a place that there is only hatred inside of you? You're the ones who made me this way. You and that woman admit it. I punch you, I punch you, I punch you! Ah, Faye! Can you hear me? Please take this fistful of memories I am giving you. I thought he was gonna punch him. He's like, take this fistful of memories, punch! What a great name for a superhero attack. That's so good. Become one with yourself and me! Yes! Yes! Hey, where did the real you go? Remember, were you not going to help Ellie? Has the captain who died in the opening cutscene revealed himself yet to be alive wearing an eye patch and now your enemy? Dude, man, Kurt. Yeah? We're at the part where everybody's in wheelchairs. So, I mean, that's where we're at, I think. Yes, this is inside id. A world filled with hatred and sadness. That's all that's here. Yes, now I understand, id. Why you hate the world. Why there's nothing inside you, nothing. Almost out of the wheelchairs? Nice. Nothing was given to you, deprived of all the happy memories. And yet, it feels pleasant. It almost feels good. Now I get it. There's no need to resist. I was originally just an existence that was created as a cover to hide in. So it would be better returned to that place. Let's come together to wipe away everything, including ourselves. Remember, were you not going to help remember, were you not going to help Ellie? Ellie, that's right, Ellie! I'm in love! Love will win! I've got to save Ellie. What's this place? Is he playing soccer or is that a tumbling tumbleweed? What's he done now? He only called you in here for his own sake. This is inside the shell of your basic character, the room of the coward. I'm sure you've been here many times before. I see. I remember now. In my dreams. Everything despised and unwanted he pushed onto me. Well, he shut himself up in his own little shell. The coward, Faye. The basis for our personalities. Who were you? You're my... Hey, let's watch this together. This is my most treasured possession. Ha! By repeatedly replaying the times he was full of happiness, he lives in his own happy little world. Well, I'm still alive only because of what's in those leftover dregs. Here, I'll show you everything about me. Okay, hooray! Oh, this is cute. I like this. I like this a lot. Alright, let's see who Faye really is. What's your deal, Faye? What's your dilly? Ours was an ordinary family. A strict but reliable father. A kind and loving mother. Aw, he's like a little puppy. Up till then, it was complete happiness. But one day, Mother suddenly changed. What? She was like a totally different person. From that day on, Faye lost his home. Father was away often. He had some important work. And then what did Mom do? How did Mom change? When Father was away from home, Faye was taken to a place with mysterious machines. Inside there were many strangely dressed people. Oh, right, because Mom was like, we don't need that experiment. We've got a perfect one in my belly. Many types of probes were injected into Faye's body as the start to some kind of experiments. The tests caused Faye much pain. Mom, help me! What are you doing? No! This is really grim, dude. Mother didn't come to his assistance. Young Faye had no way of resisting, but he was able to endure. Aww. Eventually, the experiments became unbearable. Many people gathered around Faye. These people had a high compatibility with the anima relics. This psychic contact with Faye was to force him to awaken. But no one could make contact with Faye. The power drawn out of Faye, regardless of his will, destroyed them all. This is unbelievable. Mother allowed this to take place? Psychic contact? What do you mean by awaken me? To awaken God, everything had to be in perfect order, with nothing lacking. Things divided in the past must become one complete whole again. Countless people died before Faye's eyes. Men, women, the old, the young, even demi-humans. Suffering, grief, fear, ecstasy. The variety of emotions and words lingered, and tumbled about Faye like broken dolls. It was a scene from hell. Aww. I feel bad. I feel bad for Faye. For Id. In front of Father, she acted normally. When Faye tried to tell Father about Mother's strange conduct and the experiments, Father's mind was taken up by his work, and he didn't really listen. He thought it was just childhood fantasies. Dude. But he didn't have to endure the pain much longer. Faye's subconscious discovered a way to escape from the trauma. He formed a separate persona to deal with things he didn't like or couldn't bear. He removed himself from out of harm's way. My role was to have all the things he hated forced upon me, the moment they arose. From the time of my division from him, I was dominated by hatred. That hatred naturally turned into destructive impulses. I wanted to destroy everything. I wanted to blow up the moon. Mother, Father, the entire world. Finally, Father noticed Mother's odd behavior, but it was already too late. I had completely separated from that coward, my original self. The puppets were broken, and Faye's heart was too... What would make Mother do such a thing? Mother repeated the experiments to study the power she knew existed within me. Yes, that woman, Mother, was Miang. Ba-da-da-da! Ba-ba-bow! That's a lie! No, it's true. Mother was Miang. I like that it sits there for such a long time. Like, don't miss this part. This ties it all together. That's right. Karen had become Miang. What is that you say? It's nothing special. Miang does not have only one host body. Miang's roots are sealed in the genes of all women. Any one of them could become Miang. It just happened to be Mother's turn. Only Ellie was special originally. No! Fistful of Memories Poncho! Karen, Miang noticed that Faye's memory time axis had increased 2 or 3-fold. I mean, how could you miss that? She then became convinced that Faye was the contact. Contact? Yes, I was the contact. That's why he called out to me, and why the time had come. Bouquet. Do-do-do. Who's saying this? Stop it! Cut it out! Dad! Dad! Mom, help Dad! Hey, Mom, why aren't you helping Dad? Dad's gonna die! Whoa. Graf came seeking the power that exists within me to return to his own body. You understand now, don't you? Graf is Lacan. We, his descendants who inherited his lingering thoughts and memories from him, know only too well. Divided 500 years ago, he would become a part of us both. Lacan became Groff. He destroyed everything on the face of the earth. He then mastered how to possess the bodies of others by dwelling in their minds. He was probably enabled to do this after his contact with the existence. The bodies died, but Lacan's spirit continued living by possessing others. He had come that day to return his soul, at last, to the perfect reincarnation of his physical body, the body of Faye. That's why they look the same! Father fought him, but he couldn't protect Mother or I. He pitifully fought while coughing up his life's blood. Groff made him a mockery of father. Groff made a mockery of father and mother. Groff made a mockery of father and mother would not... Groff made a mockery of father, comma. There should be a comma there. And Mother would not even help him when he needed her the most. As for their son, he couldn't take what was happening anymore. Id came out. Id came out! Dude, Mom's stoked about this. Let's go, Id. Let's go. Oh, this is rad. That was rad. That was rad. He gave into his feelings and released his power. And as a result, Mother died. Wow. Wow. And he offloaded the results of his actions onto me. Of course. To avoid taking the responsibility for killing Mother, he used me as a shield. Well, but you're the one that did it, aren't you? I also killed Mother. He pushed all the bad things onto me, but kept all the memories filled with happiness and Mother's love to himself. And he shut himself away with those memories inside his own little shell, forever. This is the place. What you see before you is what he made. He just keeps hanging on to those memories. That's what this is. That's what this is. Stop it, just stop it. These scenes. Are these all there is to us? Enough already, there's nothing here. Just a world filled with deception and pain. Can't be helped. This is our world. This is everything. This is fucking rad, dude. I love this. It's so cool. It's so good. It's well written, man. It's really well written. I was a fool. It was all my fault. I was so busy with my duties in Chavat that I didn't notice Karen had changed. I couldn't save you when you needed my help. Save me? Ha! Why bother saying such nonsense now? It's not gonna change anything. The only thing you can do now is die by my hand. Erg! Even still, I'll show you that I can save you. Do-do-do. Good music. Dad! Stop it, Id. Father's done nothing wrong. I know. This one is the real culprit. Mother and Father had no choice. We're all the real culprit. We're all the real culprit. I broke the dam. I'm Spartacus. Thanks. Pass it back to me. I'm playing with Mother. This is not reality. It's all lies. It's all fake. It's all a trick. All of it. All of it. All of it. Whoa. Freak out time. Yay. Hooray for freak outs. No, get out. This is my room. I thought you would always be with me. Why won't you see reality? Happiness, sadness, aren't these all parts that combine to make the whole? Why won't you show him? Why won't you also show Id what you always watch? No, that's mine. I don't want to show it to the person who killed Mother. You should talk. You're the one who killed Mother. No, I didn't. You did. I didn't kill her. Mother didn't care for you. Father didn't notice either. That's why you killed her. I didn't kill her. I didn't. Knock it off. We killed Mother. I broke the dam. It's no one's fault but ours. It's not because she became Yang or because Father didn't notice. Don't look outside for the reason. Don't blame anyone but yourself. Yes, Mother was Miang, and I know that you suffered. No one could have endured it. But you can't push it onto it alone. We're all one person. We must all become one, right? Faye? Walk on your own 2 feet. Face up to the reality that you don't want to see. Show them to Id everything you took for yourself. Yeah, now Id's gonna feel real bad. Who is it attacking right now? It's not just Mom. Is it Groff? Is it Lacan? Dude, that's his mom's blood. That sucks. That sucks real bad. Wow. Did someone animate this whole story? Has this been animated fully? Lies. That woman, this scene, all illusions he made up. My consciousness can see through this trick. I won't be swayed. That's enough. Doing that isn't gonna solve anything. Mother saved us at the last moment. That's the truth, right? The reality isn't all grim, Id. My power couldn't save anyone. It only destroyed. I thought that I could only make a connection with others through destruction. So I had to destroy it all. People, the world, even Ellie. No, that's not the case. We can save others just as our mother, despite being Miang, saved us. Our power can save people. We can save Ellie. That's a first. Mother being so warm. To me, she almost seems too warm. Faye, take the memories I have within me. You must know what it used to be like up until now. Know our identity, about who we are, then figure out what ought to be done. Our integration is not yet complete. Soon, though, right? We have to go to the live stream. Is that the Emperor? Who's that? I thought the Emperor was dead. Oh, dude. Look at this. Ah. Elhaim. Abel. Live. Abel. They've talked about Abel before, but I don't feel like it's been presented to me yet. I just can't hand over our child to you. Live. God, the music is great. It's so good. It's so good. Lacan, live. It's always Sophia and Lacan. They're like the ones who love each other. These are like they're the ancestry of true love. That's amazing. I didn't even read what that said because like this is such a good story mechanic. It's great. Some have faced past lives, but they're always together. Exactly. They're always together. That's so awesome. What is this place? My execution site? Why do you turn on me? I thought we were friends. Who is it? I'm like totally enraptured in this right now. I'm so hooked. I'm so hooked. It's so good. Oh, and the music is amazing. Did I cause this? What has happened to me? What have I become? Live. I will live. Even if I go to hell, I will live till the end of this world. And if the world does not come to an end, I will destroy it with my own hands. Whoa! Scroff. Faye. Who is it? Who's calling me? I am Har. What is this light? I reside in Zohar. I am the beginning and the end, the first and the last. God? God? Some would refer to me as that. From a certain point of view, it is right to view me as such. But at the same time, I am not. I am also a part of you. A part of me? I am defined by how people observe me. You are actually talking to a virtual version of me that you yourself create. I am your perception of me. I don't understand what you're talking about. Who or what are you? In one word, existence. Existence? In actuality, I do not have a physical form. I am an existence of a higher dimension, a place you cannot perceive, but in terms you understand. It is a world where everything acts as kinds of waves. It is the source of this four-dimensional universe, the place where time and space is controlled, the fluctuating void, the wave existence. What does such an existence have to do with me? Long ago, a modifier, or a pseudo-perpetual infinite energy engine was created. That engine was named Zohar. That reactor was created by an ancient people from another planet to attain what is considered to be the ultimate energy possible within this four-dimensional universe. Eventually, those people used that same engine to create the ultimate interplanetary invasion weapon, Deus. Zohar was used as its primary source of power. But the unexpected happened. During the connection tests of Zohar with the newly completed Deus, the engine started to examine infinite potential phenomena. Requiring energy, the engine connected this dimension to the higher dimensional space. As a result, that reactor merged or synchronized with the wave existence in that higher dimension. Me. I descended from the point of contact created by the machine through the path of Sephiroth. What? The path of Sephiroth, or the domain you are in right now, and incarnated in the four-dimensional world. After I advented to the four-dimensional world, in order to stabilize myself here, I had to exchange or materialize my form and enter into the modifier engine. In other words, I became bound in Zohar, the cage of fleshly existence. Since the time I was bound in Zohar, I have always wanted to return to my own dimension, and I came to a conclusion. I had to reverse the process I went through to arrive here. I must be released by the one who instilled within me a special feature of this dimension, the will. That one is you. Decided it was me, a special feature? Yes, I was given a special attribute of a human by you, the contact, when you observed me, I was given a mother's will. A mother's will? I'm sure you remember, after my descent, you had contact with the modifier engine, Zohar. Okay. Alright. Alright. Because of the experiments on Faye? That's where he ran into it, probably? As a contact, being but only a child, you divined my existence with your desire to return to your mother. Thus I came to prepare the mother's will. That will is El-Haim. Ellie's disposition was influenced by me? Yes, that was Abel. Oh, I see. His, ancestor. I see. My will was incarnated through a biocomputer, which was vital for Deus. After combining with me, the biocomputer evolved its functions, and that bioplant generated a central element. That is her. I was split by your contact. My physical form or flesh stayed in Zohar, while my will went into El-Haim, and my power went into you. That's why I waited to unite with you, and now it is fulfilled. My only remaining desire is to break this cage of fleshly existence. In order to do that, I must become perfect by combining with El-Haim. Well, I mean, Faye already combined with her. He combined with her, a few nights ago, and, it was pretty hot. It was pretty hot. As well as my other split physical form, Deus. The only way to return to my original dimension is to destroy this physical body. In the fourth dimensional world, Zohar is perfect. So in order to destroy Zohar, I need the strength that was attributed to you. Zohar can only be destroyed by the hands of the contact. Wonder how well those metal walls echoed. Probably a lot, dude. What about Ellie? Oh, what about Ellie? If Zohar is destroyed, what will become of Ellie? Ellie. Zohar and Deus are one. She is bound to the system by another's will to become one with me. In order to release her, it is necessary to destroy that very system that serves as the Deus weapon. However, having been created as a weapon, the Deus system seeks to unify itself with all of you for a different purpose than that of mine. Originally, her release should have been performed by me, the one who desires to return back to the higher dimension. But I am also bound to the system just as she is, so I am unable to participate. You are the only one who can release her from the spell. Just as Deus and I are inseparable, you and her are also inseparable. Alright, I'll destroy Deus and the Zohar modifier, and I'll save Ellie. You have experienced much loss and deprivation in your life. It is very tragic. Our contact, and the resulting transference of power and will between you and I, most likely played a factor in splitting your personality. I disagree. I can't blame anything on anyone besides myself. Regardless of what may have happened in the past, with the passing of time the cause becomes more remote. It is a problem that comes from within myself, that I myself must deal with. I see. You have managed to accept those tragedies, to tolerate all things, to comprehend and find where you stand in this world, directly next to the Buddha himself. If you have succeeded to do all these things, I am sure you will succeed in what awaits you now. To liberate all of us, use the Xenogears. Destroy Zohar. Wait, there's more I need to ask you. The system is awakening. Ask her later. I would love to save my data. I'd love to. Thank you, game. Thank you. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Had a little chat with God. We're all good. We're all good. Everything's coming together. Yes. Resume. Bop, 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 bop. Are we gonna be in a fight again? That ship in the beginning of the game that was destroyed. Zohar, right? That's what that is? That ship is Zohar? Abel is essentially the only survivor. I see. Dad. Oh, Faye's okay. Dad, are you okay? Dad, I'm sorry. This is all my fault. Faye? You've returned to your own self. You've become one. Yes, thanks to you all. If all of you hadn't called out to me. Ugh. Dad. Don't worry. This is good. This is, after all, Dad! You and I must become one. Oh, you and I must become one. Huh? Graf, what's going on? Ha ha! I reached the limit of the body I possessed on that day 3 years ago. I required a body that would tide me over until your true awakening. That is why I acquired the body of your father. Regardless of your awakening, your merging, and the inherited memories you had acquired, there was no way for you to know of this, since you had lost your memory at that point. At the point in which I merged with your father. Impossible. What about Wiseman? What about father? Of course, they were just parts of me. I couldn't hold on to Khan totally. Yeah! Wiseman was Graf, and Graf is his dad! Dude. So good. His ego was far stronger than I had imagined. When my control weakened, he showed himself to you as Wiseman. You have awakened. This body is now useless to me. Now I must return to my original body, the reincarnation of my body that you inhabit. Stop it, Dad. I hear you, Faye. You see, he and I are one. I am Khan. Khan is me. The ship was Mahanan. He has become one with me, so you too should open your heart and unite with me. Then we can go on to eliminate everything. No, I can't allow you to control me. Khan is Khan, but he was taken... Yeah, right. Right. But he was taken over by Graf after he failed to take Faye's body over. Yeah. Yeah. Like, Graf isn't Faye's dad, but, like, Graf, at the same time, like, is Faye's dad. Like, consumed Faye's dad. And gained his power. Protecting your master, then so be it. I'll merge with both of you and your machine then. Come, Faye, fight me. It's no use. I know you're Lacan and that you're a part of me, but that doesn't change you being my father. I could never really fight you. You're so naive. Why don't you understand that your naivete is what killed Sophia, what killed your mother, Karen? I already know that. That's why I swore never to run away again. That I must rescue Ellie, so don't get in my way. Wake up. Open your eyes, father. Lacan. If that's the case, then fight me. Fight me. I can't. I see. Then there's no choice. Since you are so unwilling to fight, I believe I'll have to use them as bait. Stop it. Don't we have the same memories? Can't you also remember that sadness you felt way back then? Why then? Why must you destroy everything? If we stop Deus, won't this all be over? You still don't understand, even after your contact with the Existence? I came to understand after my contact with the Existence that even if Deus was destroyed, as long as humans still inhabit this land, Miang, Elhaim will be born time and time again. Then all living things may as well perish along with Deus itself. That's the only path to freedom. The path to release us from the eternal cycles of life, the tragedies of history, and the spell of fate. Once I awaken Deus as a weapon, I'll obliterate all living things. Then I'll use your awakened self and that machine to return everything to nothing. That's what I concluded. Miang and Elhaim are not just Deus's mouthpieces. That woman is its main body. Why can't you see that? That's not true. She gave her life for me by shielding me from harm. Her eyes weren't Miang's. Mother came back at that last moment. Miang, Mother, even Ellie were all humans born on this planet. Deus doesn't matter. You'll see, I will bring Ellie back. Father, no. Graf Lacan, if you won't back down, never. Then I have no choice. The time has come to truly become one. All right. Look at Faye's hyper mode spot. Is it 100%? True Veltal. Oh no. Oh no. Look at all the okay, that's actually a significant amount of damage. 99%. Let's freaking go, dude. It's gonna be hyper mode very short. Oh, I need to use booster. Where it's gonna be hyper mode time very shortly, though. And Faye should still have a healing thing equipped if I need it. And I don't think I'll need it. Bam! Alright, one more attack puts us in hyper mode, right? Yeah. Unless we get a 1 on a D100. We got it. No, we don't want to do it. Hyper mode activate! Nice. Alright, hyper mode time. So good. This is so good! I love it. I love it. 8,000 damage. Not bad. Let's do it again. Wow. Yeah, those massive wings of light are a telltale sign. Ugh. You're dead, dude. I'm gonna stomp you. I'm gonna crush your crummy little head under the foot of my gear. No, you're just gonna become part of me again, and we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Why don't you finish me off? If you don't get rid of me, then you cannot get what you want. It's all right, Dad. I understand. You're not Graf. You're my father. You and Graf are one. Your will and purpose will never change. I knew that once we fought, but let's stop now. Our objective should be the same. It's the same as our becoming one. We don't have to fight. And if we do fight, I'm just gonna keep kicking your ass, dude. What? My body? Zohar is after you. The last piece to combine with Deus's system. It seeks to unify with you, the first to have been divided from it. What? This is what Lacan wanted all along. After all, I'm an imperfect existence. It was inevitable that it would come to this, considering what had happened in the past. Lacan's imperfect secondary contact with the wave existence split his personality in two. Eventually, his body died, but the original Lacan transmigrated, bringing the destiny of becoming a contact with him. He was reborn as your present body. The remaining persona, just his desires, lived on separately by possessing the bodies of others. That is Graf. That is me. I may have inherited Lacan's will, but I'm not the same as the contact Lacan. It is impossible for me to make real contact. There would be no true melding and release. Even though our bodies may be different, I am still half of you. That fact remains. Although I'm imperfect, I can merge temporarily with Zohar, and thus may be able to buy you some time. Thanks, twin bro. Twin souls, bro. Telltale sign of badassery incoming. This is the only way I can be one with you. This is all I can do. Deus's system will start to look for you again. Before then, you have to destroy the newly perfected Deus and this Zohar modifier. You're the only one that can destroy the physical barrier that encases God's body. Dad! As you said, that was Karen. Through many generations, Miang is beginning to break free from her bounds. Now that Elohim has merged with Deus, she has all of her memories back. All the memories from her original birth as the Contact's complement up to her current transmigration. These words, though, that includes all of the lives she has lived as Miang and her substitutes over the centuries. And of course, that includes your mother's memories, too. Mother's memories? Faye, cut away all the blinds on mankind. You should be able to do that now. Save her and all the other women bound with her. I'm begging you, Faye. Great image. Great image! Terrific. Outstanding. Fantastic. I love it. I love it. Well, he's gone. Let's go have some coffee or something. What's this? It's the necklace. This pendant. Is this Sophia's? Or my mother's? It's nothing. I'm just talking to myself. Yeah, good. Yep. Push it all down, Faye. Push it all down. That's what helped you before. That's super helpful. Sorry for all the trouble I've caused everyone. Thank you all so much. Anyway, let's get going. There's little time left now for me and for our planet. Yay! Faye's back, everybody. Back to Faybart Emerald. What is this place? This is where it all started. This is our genesis. Humans were born here. Long ago, Deus crash-landed on this planet in an interplanetary colony ship. So, Faye's story is the story of everybody who's been abducted by aliens. In order to revive itself someday, Deus detached the Zohar modifier's core. After this core unit came down here, a single woman awoke and arose from out of it. She's the mother of all humanity. After she awoke, she used all her power to bear several beings. Those would become the ancestors of the whole of humanity. These were the Emperor and the Gazelle Ministry. Finally, she gave birth to the replicas of herself to be humanity's caretakers. Two selves, the human mother and the weapon. The subject and the complement. That is Ellie and Miang. I, the sole survivor from the colony ship, met Ellie, and everything started from there. The land of Genesis, Kadamini. This is that place. Yeah, but Faye, even with your shared fate with Deus, why do you have such ancient memories? Usually human memories cannot be passed down through the generations. Humans do not normally have the ability to compress and store memories in their introns. But Ellie and I, and Miang, are different. Due to our connection with the wave existence, that is due to Zohar's ability to change possible phenomena, we can clearly store data in our introns. In other words, we can leave behind memories to be inherited by our descendants. Just as the wave existence is bound inside of Zohar, the information is affixed to me, so to speak, by some of the power of the wave existence. Dude, Faye really does get it. My goodness. Well explained, Faye. Do you understand now, Citan, you dumb idiot? Then this is... This is the form from when Ellie and Miang were still one being. This is the first woman of our world. Our mother. She's like super old, man. Super old. It's what, 10,000 years? That's the dawn of human history on this, on Xenogears, the planet. So, if we destroyed that Zohar thing, everything will be over, right? Yes. The source of our ether powers and the source of power for the generators that make the gears work. It all comes from the Zohar modifier engine, which can control any potential phenomena. If we destroy it, Deus and the Seraph Angels will all be deactivated. And then we should also be able to free Ellie, who has become bound to the Deus weapon system as Miang. Right, Faye? Yeah, that's what the wave existence said. But then there is the downside. It will also mean that we will no longer be able to use our gears or our ether powers anymore. What are those Seraph Angels all about anyway? That odd appearance as if they lack something, as if they were neither living beings nor mere weapons. Zohar senses the human consciousness and incarnates the Seraphs. Human consciousness? The Zohar itself involves the principle of uncertainty. The observer's perception of Zohar determines the entity it actually becomes. In other words, I believe that those angels are incarnations of the spirits of people, the people who have been absorbed into Deus to become parts of it. So what merit is there for them to gain in eliminating all of civilization? Is it some kind of hatred for those humans who have survived? Of course not. Those people who were created and assimilated as parts for Deus would not have such intentions. Try to remember what Ellie, when she became Miang, said. The creations of God will someday be a hindrance. That is why they must be eliminated. Yes, that is why Merkava is being used to begin the destruction. But Deus is not following its programming of exterminating all of civilization. The Seraphs, which are terminal interface weapons of Deus, are using their bodies, composed of nanomachines, to absorb massive numbers of people regardless of whether they are dead or alive. That was a lot. That was a lot, dude.